Are you a busy mom dreaming of a hair transformation, but you think you don't have enough time? I definitely get it. Today, I am sharing my complete blonde hair journey. I'm going to share with you all of the tools I use, all of the products I use, and you're going to see it in real time, y'all, from beginning to end. Okay, let's go. Okay, first off, we start off with the Quick Blue. Now, I do go back and forth between Quick Blue and the Ion Sensitive Scalp Developer from Sally's. This brand you can only find at Sally's. I can't remember the price of the developer. So I normally go between 20 and 30. That's where I stay, okay? But today I'm going to be using my Pure White by Clairol, developer 20 and 30. I mix a little bit of both, okay? That's what I do, okay? Ion also has a bleaching cream that's good for sensitive scalp. I didn't get to go to Sally's today. I couldn't make it there. I had a very busy morning. So I just decided to go to my local beauty supply and get the Quick Blue. The Quick Blue packets are $4.99. You can get the bucket, which I think I'm going to invest in. The bucket is about $24.99. That's what I saw today. Okay? Of course, my trusty processing caps. Now, as you know from my last video, I only had extra large, but I did have the regular size. I just couldn't find it, so I got back my regular size processing caps. And of course, we need gloves because I'm gonna get all in there, okay? I do have my brush. I find that the brush tends to splatter. We're not doing that. I'm gonna just use the gloves, okay? My hands. I got my measuring spoons here because I do like to measure out my toner and the developer. So that's why I have this here. The blonde toning shampoo that I'm going to be using is Shimmer Lights. I'm just using this until I don't have any more. I will be getting rid of this and going on to something else. But we're just using this up because we have it and I ain't trying to waste my coin. And the conditioner I'm going to be using is Sunbum. I don't know what this, I've never heard of this brand. I just use it because my mom gave it to me because she was done dyeing her hair, bleaching her hair. So she gave that to me, so that's what we're using. Of course, we need my mixing bowl here. This is what I'm gonna be using. And the only toner that I like to use, T18 by Wella. This is the Ash Blonde. That's what I'm gonna be using here. So I think I've shown you all of my products and we can just get started. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get those edges nice and covered with some Vaseline and over the ears because we do not want the burn. As you notice, I did cut my hair. Well, I didn't cut it. I went to the barber this morning. I got a very early appointment at 9 o'clock, which I love. Shout out to the barber. And I was in and out. Next, I am going to get the scalp all ready with, some coconut oil. Okay, guys. Anytime I'm going to bleach my hair, it is always going to be on my first day off, okay? Because I want to enjoy my second day off because by the time you turn around, it's time to get back to work. You know what I mean? The weekends are way too short. We'll see how long it takes to lift. Now that the hair is pretty much bald at the side, right? If I can remember correctly, one whole pack, I need 60 mils of this, just 60. So I'm gonna use combined 60. There's not a lot in here, so I think I'll probably use well, no, maybe not. Let's use a little bit. I also, guys, I look at consistency as well, right? So if it's looking like a little, not too, we don't want it runny. We don't want it too thick. I think you want it like a yogurt consistency. Is that correct, guys? If I am wrong, let me know in the comments, but that's the way I do it. Everybody has their own way of doing things, right? So we're gonna get this Okay. And of course, when you're bleaching, I always put on an old, dusty shirt. So let me get this. Let me go like this. I find I got the consistency that I wanted. I don't know if y'all can see that. I got that. It was a little watery. That's because all the contents are not mixed together. You know what I mean? We want to get this all nice and mixed. Stay here, never leave us. Oh,
Net, right? So I went to go up to where this bassinet was delivered. And I was like, but that's weird because that's the girl in the building that we know. I mean, I could walk up the stairs. It's one flight. She lived right above us.
What?
Number 9.
With child. His.
New child.
Not yet delivered.
What?
So he had a baby on you.
Had a baby on me.
What?
I was checking email,
I don't even know
and
who this
there's
is.
an email that comes across that says
Who's
informed delivery. And I open up the email, and it has
all I know is
our
that
house at the condo address, but a different floor. And I was like, oh, they said
somebody was with their husband, and he had a baby with somebody right up, like living above them in the same building. I guess the same condo. I don't know, man. I just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, wow. Where do I? Right? Y'all start the back or you start the front? Because if I start the back, it's gonna burn. Burning and burning. So where do I start? Should I start at the top where it has the most hair? That needs to be, because this shouldn't take as long to process as this because there's more hair here than there is here at the sides, right? Do I have this right? Listen, I've been doing this. This is now, I don't even know how many years. When did I start dyeing my hair blonde? Yeah, this is only like year 1. I think I started. Okay, we're gonna start at the top. Okay? So I gotta listen to my music. Time now it's 5:15. It's 5:15. I can already see it's starting to lift. So we'll be back in 1 hour. All right, y'all. I'm about to wash this out. This is the color. I know it's yellow. I'm gonna have to lift it again. I know. But it is 6:12. It's gonna have to lift again. But that's okay. This side is tingling, but that's okay. So this is what I'm working with. Okay. Okay, so this is the color we got, y'all. So you know we have to lift it. Okay, we have to get it lifted, right? So we're gonna do that again. All right. Same process, right? I think I'm gonna add the developer first. Same 30, 20, right? 30, 20. Okay. I've already put the olive oil in my hair, so I'm just gonna line this right here. This is very yellow. Can you imagine if somebody was wearing this color? No. No. I might tone it. I probably, because I'm tired, I don't want to, because I have to put this an hour again, so I'm probably just going to tone it in the morning. I don't want to deal with the toning today. It's too much. I didn't feel much burning, but I'm sure this time it's going to burn. So let's get to mixing. So, I mean, this is the color I got, y'all. We're gonna tone it tomorrow because I'm not lifting it again. No. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, so I'm not lifting this again. We're toning tomorrow. Bye. Okay, everyone. So this is how the blonde turned out, and I haven't even toned it. Like I mentioned before, I'm not going to. Who knows, maybe in a couple of days I might tone it, but as for right now, I'm not toning it. I'm leaving it just like this. Just like this, ladies and gentlemen. Right? That's my self-care. That's my self-care for my days off. That's a treat to myself. Elevating the look. All right? Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any tips on bleaching, bleaching your hair at home, please leave them in the comments. Until next time, take care and God bless. Bye.